Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So to start off this look, I'm going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. And I'm just going to be patting that into my eyelids with my ring finger. Excuse my voice, I'm still sick, but I needed to get this video out for you guys. So yeah. Next I'm going in with some Dip Brow Pomade to fill in my eyebrows. And yeah, I'm just using the Anastasia Dual Brush number 12, filling in my eyebrows, and then I will be using some concealer to conceal all of my mistakes. So to blend out the concealer, I'm going to be using the Vasanti Foundation 3 brush, and this is the perfect brush to blend out the concealer because it is so big and fluffy. So that's what I'm doing. Next, I'm going into the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm using the color Light Brown, and I'm going to be applying that right into my crease. And the brush that I'm using is the Revolution BX90 brush, and I swear by these brushes. As you can see, I forgot to place some tape on the corners of my eyes. I've recently been doing this trick and it leaves your eyeshadow so crisp. Once you peel off the tape when you're done with your eyeshadow, it looks so clean, and I really like doing this trick, so I've been doing that lately. Going into the same palette, I'm using the color Nectar, and I'm going to be applying that right on top of the light brown and taking it just a little bit further so you can really see the gradient of the peachy tones go down into the browns. Next, I'm going to take this very beautiful MAC pigment. It's in the color Golden Olive, and this is such a nice green tone with gold flecks. So I'm just wetting my brush, and the brush that I'm using is the Revolution BX80 brush. I'm wetting my brush with some Fix Plus, and then I'm going to be putting this onto my eyelid, and this really just makes the color stand out so much more and makes it so much more vibrant and metallic. This color is beautiful and it's just perfect for the occasion. Now I'm just taking the same fluffy brush that we used in our crease, and I'm going to be blending those colors together to make it look very seamless. And going into the same palette, I'm going into the color Jade, and this is a very dark green. It has green, black, and gold flecks. So I'm just going to be applying that into my outer crease, and I'm gonna make sure to really blend that into the pigment that we have so it looks very, seamless and very gradient. The brush that I'm using is the Revolution BX95. As you can tell, I've been using these brushes in all of my videos since I got them. I really do swear by them. They are so amazing. If you don't have them, you should go out and get them. But anyways, I'm just going to be blending that color Jade into the corners of my eyes and just dragging that a little bit into the crease, and then I'm taking the fluffy brush again and blending all those colors together. Now taking the color Beige, I'm going to be applying that into my inner tear ducts to give my eyes a little bit of pop. I didn't really like the way this color matched with the rest of the eye, so I ended up going in with my Stila eyeshadow, and this is in the color Comics Gold. And on a dry brush, I just picked up some of the gold and applied it on my inner tear ducts. Now for some eyeliner, I'm taking the Mika Cosmetics gel liner, and I'm going to be applying that. I'm using the same brush that I used for my eyebrows. I just cleaned it off, but it's the perfect angled brush to get that nice winged liner, so that's what I'm doing. As you can see, the tape is a perfect guideline for your winged liner, so that's a tip. If you guys are still having trouble with your eyeliner, put on some tape, and that is a perfect guideline for an amazing wing. Okay, so moment of truth, I pulled off that tape and look how crisp my eyeliner and my eyeshadow looked. It's amazing. So next I'm going into my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to be applying a coat to my top lashes, and then I will be going in with my falsies, which are the Salon Perfect in the number 614. Next, I'm taking my Wet n Wild Cover All Primer and applying that all over my face, focusing on my T-zone, where, as always, my pores are bigger. So once that primer soaked into my skin, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and this is in the number NW20, and I'm just going to be blending that in with my Beauty Blender. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the color Neutralizer, and I'm going to be applying this under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, the corners of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and then I'm going to be blending that out with the same Beauty Blender that I blended out my foundation. So next I'm going to be taking this Ofra Banana Powder, and I'm just going to be setting all of the places where I just applied my concealer. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. foundation palette, and I'm going to be using the darkest color in the palette to contour. So the brush that I'm using is the Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and I'm just going to be carving out the hollows of my cheeks and dragging it a little bit onto my temples. Hold on to me. And now with the same Beauty Blender, I'm just going to be blending out that contour. For my blush, I'm going to be using the Beautiful Real Blush and Glow Stick, and I'm just going to be patting that onto my skin and then blending that out with my Beauty Blender. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the same stick, and this is in the color High Beam, and I'm going to be applying that onto my high points where I would apply my highlight, and then I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. Now taking some MAC Give Me Sun, I'm just going to contour my nose a little bit. And this is optional, you don't have to do it. I just feel like contouring the nose pulls the whole look together when everything else is looking very sharp and crisp. And then I'm also going to be taking the same Give Me Sun and just bronzing up my cheeks, my forehead, my temples, and yeah, just giving my face some structure and some sun, because even though I live in Florida, I feel like I barely go to the beach, so I don't tan, which is crazy, right? I know. Because I'm obsessed with highlight, and a strong highlight, it always keeps me popping and I live for that. I'm going to be going back in with some Champagne Pop by Becca, and I'm just going to be applying that everywhere else where I applied my highlight, the high points of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose. I apply some on top of my Cupid's bow, and I also put a little bit on my chin. To smoke out the lower lash line, I'm going to be using the color Jade from the Lorac Pro palette, and that is going on the outer half of my bottom lash line. And then for the inner half, I'm going to be using the same pigment that we used on our eyelid, and that's the Golden Olive by MAC. That's going to go on the inner half of the eye. Then for some mascara, I'm going to be applying the Revlon Voluminous Butterfly to my bottom lashes. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics lip liner in the color Peachy, and I'm just going to be outlining my lips, and then when it comes to the corners, I'm going to be dragging it in a little bit to create a little bit more of an ombre effect. For lipstick, I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Ultimate Lips lipstick palette, and I'm going to be using the Peachy shade and applying that all over my lip. So I wanted a little bit more of an ombre for the lip, so I'm taking that nice vibrant orange shade and applying that on the outer corners again to create more of an ombre effect. I still wanted more ombre, so I took a nude shade in the palette, placed it in the center of my lips, blended that out, and that completed the look. All I did was spray on some Fix Plus and good to go. Okay, so this is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did. I had such a fun and awesome time recording and creating this look. If you guys have any requests for me, feel free to comment down below on anything that you'd like to see. Stay tuned with my social media. I have Snapchat and Instagram. They're both Astrologa5, and I'll link those down below as usual. And yeah, I hope that you guys have an awesome day, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Mwah. Bye guys.